Hey, Chris Lagarde with the Chris and Caleb Real Estate Team here with your monthly market stats report. So October was pretty much same song, different verse. Not a whole lot has changed in the last month. Market still seems to be trucking along pretty good. I know most of us can't wait for the election to be over, but like I said, the market keeps going. We are headed towards the holidays, which is where activity tends to dwindle a little bit. So there's signs of a shift in the market in other places around the nation and even in some other sectors of the economy. But the market here, real estate wise, hasn't felt it too much. So let's look at some of the details. Demand. It's being held in check from a lack of inventory. There's not much for people to choose from, so the demand is not really outpacing last year. It's right on track, keeping track with last year. The inventory is low, which is really affecting demand. It's interesting because clients end up renting, saying, well, you know what, if we can't find something we really love, we're just gonna wait and we're gonna rent, see what the spring brings up. So that's, I don't know how that's going to affect the market next year. Maybe it's going to continue to push it forward, but only time will tell. What I can say is that now is a very good time to sell. We're at like 4.5 months of inventory overall in Chester County, which is really, really low. And that means that sellers are going to sell quick and get a lot for their home. Supply and inventory off by about 10% from last year. So again, we're lacking inventory. We're really missing homes to sell. So the crunch is really on the buyers. Buyers have to be really lenient with what they're looking for, and they've got to be like, okay, well, what's really important to us? If we have to buy right now, we've got to let go of a few things that maybe we thought were important and just move on with things. Again, great market for sellers. The sold to list price ratio is up this month, but it's not really anything that's going to last. I think it's going to be next month in November. It's going to continue to be right on track with where it was. The correlation, I think, is really with the lack of inventory and the demand. Just can't reconcile the two, and so they're having a hard time coming up with things to buy, so they're paying more for what they would otherwise just pay, maybe not as much for. So in conclusion, not much has changed. Demand is going to taper off over the next couple of months. Thanksgiving through February is when we see a really big lull in demand, and only serious people are going to be on the market, both on the buying and selling side. So if you're in the market, you got a serious buyer if you're a seller, if they're going to be buying your home, and if you're a buyer looking at stuff to buy, the sellers are very serious about getting it done. So if you're thinking about buying, selling, or maybe even making real estate a career, please talk to us. We'd love to help you out either way. We are actively hiring for buyer's agents right now, and we'd love to talk to you. All right, have a great day.